wanted to I wanted to speak a little bit about the experience of shooting the video for this week, particularly because it was edgy, and as fun as the video is and lighthearted, it wasn't always like that in making the video. And as you might imagine, there tends to be some tension in airports. Certainly ever since 9/11 and the heightened airport security, and people are on edge, it seems like, in airports. And so I wondered, how this would be to start just dancing in an airport. And it's different. I mean, dancing in public can be edgy in general. People don't often know what to do or how to respond to spontaneous public dancing. If it's a performance, or if there's some indication that something official is happening. I mean, even a flash mob now, everyone knows what that is. Flash mobs don't have the power they used to have, because it's like, oh, this is a flash mob. When it just happened, like the first flash mobs, people didn't have a label for it, and just spontaneous public dancing would occur, and how magical, right? And but anyhow, so to go into the airports and just start dancing, especially when people couldn't hear the music, there wasn't like a film crew there, it was just a guy dancing in baggage claim, people felt uncomfortable, and I did too at times, and I needed to break through that and just feel the joy and the playfulness and take a chance. And I'm really glad I did. And though many people were afraid somewhat of what I was doing, and I could tell because I would come back to the camera after finishing a take, and before I shut the camera off, as I walked to the camera and turned my back to people, I saw a lot of the people who were ignoring me turn around and look. And they were fascinated, they were curious, they wanted to know what I was doing. But while I was dancing, they acted like I wasn't there. And maybe they were afraid I would embarrass them in some way, or try and get them to dance, God forbid, or that they'd be made a spectacle of somehow, or I don't know, but there was a lot of I don't see you kind of energy while I was dancing. And there were people who loved what I was doing, and that was sweet. That was really nice too. It's quite a range of response to dancing in the airport. And I was worried that security guards would come up, thinking I was creating a distraction so someone could sneak through security or something, and they would try to stop me from dancing. That didn't happen. In fact, at one point, TSA people were walking by and they saw my bag, which was sitting near the camera across from the moving walkways. And they said, hey, is that your bag? And I said, yeah. And they said, oh, okay. And I said, I'm making a dance video. And they laughed, and they're like, great, keep dancing. Just keep an eye on your bag. And they walked off. So that was really refreshing. And this whole experience reminded me that here comes a plane now. This whole experience reminded me that I may have preconceived ideas about what could happen or how people will be, and I'm often wrong, especially if they're negative ideas. In general, people seem to respond positively if given the chance, and if I keep a sense of lightness and sincerity in what I'm doing, and people respond well to the unusual if the intentions are good, and it's done with a lighthearted, playful attitude. That's what I learned, and I look forward to dancing more in public spaces, and I would like to encourage everyone to try it. Just being in your body more, and moving, even when it's not sanctioned or a performance, and it's helpful to me, and I think it's helpful in a way to the people around me, to be reminded of our essential humanity. Come on, fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use like that.
Pack up, let's fly.